Yo, what up, gang? What up, man? Sorry I have not been around the past few days. Been doing a lot of stuff in my personal life. It just gets in the way of my internet life sometimes. You guys know how it be. I had to do football on Sunday. Jammed out some really shitty live streams. You guys know what I'm talking about. I got a microphone, yo, and it's just giving me hella feedback. It doesn't do nothing. It just boop, it sucks. So I got a new one coming. I was supposed to have good sound tonight. Also, I'm having trouble with streaming software too. Like, I can't get none of it to upload in my computer. Like, I don't know, because my computer's old. That shit's from like 2010 or something. It's a Mac. It works really good. It just like, maybe it doesn't work with newer stuff. I don't know. Maybe there's like an older streaming thing I could get. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's time to get a new computer. Maybe that's life, telling me, hey, Jack, new computer time. You know what I mean? But anyway, the discussion for this video is gonna be, of course, Lorne here standing his Christmas stuff. You know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, I'm just gonna go through some of this stuff, and I already looked through this folder. And like, there's nothing terrible in here that's like really like gonna scare you. You know what I mean? What am I doing? Why is this not working? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So this is taking. I guess that's a wedding ring. I'm going the wrong way though. I want to go back here, and I want to go to. Oh, I want to go to the first image. Boom. I'll go to the first image. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we got Lorne looking ugly. Okay, here's what I wanted to talk about, right? I'm not like just for the sake of showing pictures of Lorne. I'm going off. I'm gonna go off on this. And I'm gonna talk about Lorne Armstrong's face and certain character traits that Lorne has, and how I believe that as always, I'm going after like what the fuck happened to you, Lorne? What happened to you, Lorne Armstrong? You fucking weird looking fucker. And it reminds me of a quote. You know what I mean? It reminds me of a quote because if you look at Lorne Armstrong when he was a boy, right? Let me see if I could pull this up for you guys real quick. I didn't really plan this very well. I'm gonna Google the chronology, because that's a really good fucking chronology. Here we go. That's a really good thread on the forums, chronological Lorne. Because I want to see pictures of him young, and I want to talk about him when he was young, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna talk about him when he's older too. But you got Lorne, right? And like as a boy, you could even argue like certain pictures of him. Like if you cover up one side of his face or the other and mirror it, I don't know how to do that, but he would be a handsome kid. He's just really like lopsided, and also his ears are sticking out, and the back of his head is very flat, which is camouflaged by his hair in his early life. But from certain angles, Lorne is almost handsome, and I think that's where he got the idea that he was handsome. As a young man, probably his mother saw always the good in him. She saw there's not much else nice to say about Lorne. He's not smart or talented or anything. So probably she had to you gotta say nice things about your kid, right? You're gonna. What are you gonna tell your kid he's not handsome? So that's what she's gonna go with. You're such a handsome boy, Lorne. You're the most handsome of all my kids. And that's why, probably Lorne has this weird... Like, when his mother dies, Lorne will get married. Or Lorne will lose his virginity when his mother dies. That's my theory, and the reason I have that theory is he's, for some reason, just terrified. Just terrified that he'll pick the wrong woman and his mother won't approve. That his mother won't think she's pretty. Because Lorne probably always told his mom when, because he was the baby, he was baby. Probably he baby talked a lot as a young man with his mother. Probably he baby talked until too late of an age. Maybe he baby talked into like when he was 11 or 12 and almost was going through puberty. And around that age when he was still baby talking his mom because she baby talking him, and let's just be clear here. When Lorne's father left Lorne's mother was terrified, as any woman would be, of dying alone, of having, the gigantic task of raising all of those kids. Some of them were teenagers. It was the most hardest years, for a lot of those kids. They needed extra attention too at that age, and everybody needed attention, and she just probably zoomed in on Lorne, and she probably had great expectations for Lorne, and she probably said that, he was her sweetest boy, and, he was just going to love her forever because he's mommy's boy and this and that, you know what I mean? And so Lorne obviously has great expectations for the woman he's supposed to marry, And so he immediately rejects women as not being marryable very early on because they've been somehow soiled. Probably his mother overcompensated for the fact that she was having sex with someone that was not Lorne's father by saying things like, "Oh, this girl is a slut. That girl is a slut. Beware of these sluts. Those sluts. Maybe a slut took away Lorne's dad, you know. So she's probably very harsh on sluts. Blah blah blah. Sluts. Lorne, stay aware of these tramps and this and that. You know what I mean? Lorne, you're so handsome. Hold on one second, guys. Bear with me. I have to snap my fingers in a weird way. Okay. But anyway, hold up. Oh fuck! I should have did that. I shouldn't have did that. But I wanted to get into this other thing, right? Because like I said, he had a handsome face, no? Maybe sort of from certain angles. The plagiocephaly isn't helping him. You can see how tall his skull is in the back here, and that's why he probably preferred that hairstyle with the hair growing over the ears. Because as you can see in his Air Force picture, he has very weird ears. His ears stick out in a weird way. Lorne, if at that time was probably balding. It's why you've never seen pictures of him. It's not that pictures of him balding like that do not exist, where he was first starting to lose his hair. I would love to see some pictures of when he first started losing his hair. But I have not, because likely he's embarrassed of that time period. He wants you to remember him perfect. And in Lorne's mind, that's probably how he still looks. You know, young, sort of handsome, you know, his hair sticking out, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't even call him handsome. He's handsome in, like, the way, like, you know, a young man can be handsome, you know? Just a youth is attractive, you know, a young girl, just a beautiful young girl, you know. Children, it's hard to see ugly in children, you know. They're always good looking, you know. Not in a sexual way, of course. Lorne. Children not for sex, Lorne. But, you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, fucking Lorne was, you know, probably for his town even. Maybe there was a bunch of ugly ass mugs in his town. I know some fucking handsome ass fools from small towns that I met in the army. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, whoa, that's a kind of a shockingly handsome fellow. You know what I'm talking. I'm not a. No, I'm not even gonna say that line. But you guys know what I'm saying. It's not about being attracted to a person. It's about a person is handsome or not. A person is good looking or not. Even whether or not you're attracted to them, it's how you can see your like father is a handsome fellow. Your mother is a good looking woman. You know what I'm talking about. It's a nice looking child. You know what I mean? But Lorne most likely got stuck there. And look at him here. Obviously not attractive anymore. You know, he's taking these high angle photos of himself so that he can disguise how he looks. That's probably the angle he thinks he looks attractive at. Certain angles. Like I said, Lorne is since he's you know, he's kind of a cattywampus. You know what I'm saying? Since my boy's a little bit side goggling. His face is to quote the hillbilly talk, side goggling. He's cattywampus. You know what I mean? My boy is not straight looking. You know what I mean? And yeah, so that's what I think is going on with that. But the quote that I was going to get to is that you see Lorne is getting progressively over time just worse and worse looking, right? Lorne, you know, going to jail. He actually has like kind of a bounce back right here. Like, Lorne, you know, you should consider growing a beard, my man. I don't know. You know, and keeping your hair cropped like that. Don't cut it. Don't shave it all the way because you look weird. You know, you're not really pulling off that fully look. Maybe he'd be a good candidate for like those tattoos. You know, they like where you're a bald guy and they like tattoo it to look like you shave your head. They put the shadowing in there. Some of the cases look pretty good. Lorne has wasted money on all kinds of shit. He could waste some money on that. He can afford that. Get the little fucking, what is that, like a few $1,000? I don't know. I don't know what that costs. But it can't cost more than $10,000, right? Or let's call it 20 for the best one that exists. But he's wasted more than $20,000. You know, get that thing, Lorne. Keep yourself trim and in shape like you're doing in prison. Grow a little 5 o'clock shadow. Maybe even a mustache. You know, I don't know, Lorne. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. But look at this picture here. I wish I could make this bigger. Maybe I can. Hold on one second, guys. Let me zoom in on this picture. Oh, heavens, we can. We can zoom in. You guys are zooming in with me. Hold on. We're going to zoom in more even. Is this even getting bigger or am I tripping? Hold on, I'm gonna keep doing it. He is getting bigger. There we go. Okay, no, let's do it one more. Let's do maybe one or two more of these zoom minis. I'm gonna make a point, and you guys are gonna be like, whoa, whoa, what? Cole, you're tripping, dog. But let me show you a thing about this picture in particular. I'm gonna zoom in one more because I know I'm gonna have to zoom in one more. Let's just do it. It's like adjusting when you're firing on somebody with a machine gun. You gotta like up, left, this and that, right, this. You know, I think I zoomed in too much. Hold on, no, I'm tripping. Let me get my shit straight. Hold on one second, guys. Hang tough with the poop frog, cause he's gonna make a point out, poop frog. You ain't never met a guy like poop frog. Alright, check this out. Look at this picture of Lorne, right? This is where we can see, obviously, my man is not 5'8". He says in the chat log that his name is, that his height is 5'8.5". That is incorrect. That is not correct, Lorne. If you cannot read this, if you're from like Europe or some bullshit, and you do centimeters or whatever, first off, I mean, I get it, but man, I got no frame of reference for that, bro. That's like fucking different. Okay, so you can see right here, obviously, okay, I'm gonna put my hand right here. Let's call him, to be generous with his blurry zone, because of his positional plagiocephaly, his body actually squeezed itself another ½ inch or so by just mushing his flat ass fucking head in the back to be taller. Okay, but my boy is 5'6.5" at best here. I mean, top of the line 5'7", but I'm saying 5'6.5". And now I'm gonna blow your fucking mind though. Most likely they didn't make him take his shoes off. I don't think he had to take his shoes off in this picture. He's also, look at how long his fucking neck is. This is the blockbuster. Look how long his motherfucking neck is in this picture. He looks fucking like he is just stretching himself as just as tall as he can possibly manage to be. You know what I mean? He is fucking just backed up against that bitch. He probably squeezing some tippy toe shit inside of his shoe. We all know that they don't really care about the height in the picture. You know, they're giving an approximation so that if he commits a crime, they can be like, yeah, he's between 5'3" and 5'7", you know, or something shit like that. It'll be accurate. As long as they get that information, the cops know who to look for, you know what I mean? Because they could disguise himself. Most likely Lorne is wearing shoes, you know, which I would say was at 3/4 of an inch, ½ an inch. You know, and then he's stretching the fuck out of his neck, which honestly he's getting like a 1/4 inch out of that. He's not getting much, but he's doing it. Little fucking ear wiggling ass, weird fucking bald headed ass motherfucker. You know, but even right here, he would look better with the little facial hair. You know, I'm just saying, like, let's put a petition. Let's build Lorne to where Lorne is, he's not, I don't know, so that we know his proper height. What is the justice system doing? We can't even identify his proper height, guys. But here's the quote I wanted to get at, right? And why I was showing you that picture in the beginning. It's a Coco Chanel quote, okay? On quotablequotes.com. It's actually not called that, the website. Goodreads.com, goodreads.com, you know? And she goes, no, that's not the correct way to say that. She says, I don't know, what is she quoted at? I don't know how you put this, but look. Nature gives you the face you have at 20. Lorne Armstrong. Hold on. Lorne Armstrong. I zoomed in too much. Oh, heavens. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the minus sign. Hold on. Black, 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 black. Yes, I did. And there's a plus. That was way faster that way. But look. Nature gives you the face you have at 20. Life shapes the face you have at 30. But at 50, you get the face you deserve. There you go, Lorne. That's your face, my boy. And I believe that, you know. Like, if I'm an ugly guy inside and I have ugly thoughts, I'll be an ugly fellow on the outside, man. And it's how come, like, certain people, they could be like, you know, like, I think handsome or a beautiful girl, even though she doesn't look really, like, beautiful, like, classically, you know. She's not the most... So Lorne could have been a handsome guy. He could look exactly how he looks, but be handsome. You know, it's all his character that has made him so unattractive. Women are forgiving. I think even men are very forgiving about looks. Like, we really do want somebody that, you know, just, like, gets us, you know, and, brings out the best in us, you know, and somebody we respect and love, you know, and like that's what it's about, Lorne Armstrong. That's why you're not good looking, fool, with your duck lips, jacking off with your weird ass dick. I don't know if I have any right to show these photos, but look at him eating organic ass milk, almond milk. Is that good for you? I don't know. But then he's got shit milk right here, bro. Why not just get like some good milk, you know, and just drink real milk, you know, and instead of almond milk, just get real milk that's good, like one of them good brands that is, I don't know. But other than that, I'm not really gonna talk too much shit on his groceries. Don't drink these, guys. Stop drinking those if you're drinking those. Red Bull's probably the best brand you could get. You know what I mean? Like for me, it's the only one that actually would give me a buzz, like an energy. But other than that, that's just fucking. They should call those anxiety drinks, dog. Haha. He got some fucking old ass Chinese in here. What is that? For mom. So he's saving leftovers for days to give to his mom, Chinese food? Bro, you're lucky there's so much salt in there, fool. Haha. That's cool though, getting your mom some Chinese. I can't talk too much shit. I wouldn't probably do that. I'd probably just like order it to her house so that like, but it's rural there maybe. But just drive it over there, homie. Like, bring your mom. If you're gonna do it, like, why waste the money? Like, go get it fresh on the way. Like, you could just go get it fresh on the way, any old fucking time. Honestly, like, why the fuck would you get her leftovers to your house? That doesn't make any sense. While I'm here, I'll get my mom something and then I'll bring it to her in 2 days. That's weird, bro. Just like get it. Just don't get her nothing and then get her something on the way. What the fuck? Okay, other than that, I'm not gonna talk any shit on his eggs or anything. You know, I don't know what this is. That like believe it's not butter. How much butter product do you need, Lorne? Haha, he's got Imperial down here and like a fucking thing right there. What are you doing, Lorne Armstrong? He has some like cran juice in the back, cran apple juice. Damn, that looks fucked up. Did he barbecue that for the trip that you guys had? That's a fucked up fridge. That looks like not even. I'm not even lying, dude. That's sadder than any fridge I've ever lived in the house of. Like, that's a sad fridge. Like, the foil's sad. Like, you couldn't, like, cover the edges of it. I understand you're reusing the same piece of foil. Honestly, just put a fresh piece of foil on if you're peeling off the foil. How old has that shit been in the fridge? You know what I'm saying? Like, cover it on a fresh fucking foil, you know? And if you're gonna have, like, save that much food, just put it in its own container, dog, with, like, a lid, because you're gonna have it for that long. I'm not judging nobody's game on the fridge. But look at this, kind of dirty looking. It looks like it's not even cold in there, to be honest. It looks like that fridge is hella warm. Like, it's like one of them humid ass fridges. Like when your fucking power goes out and you're like, your fridge is all fucking, you open your fridge and you shouldn't have, you know, and like, so it gets kind of hella warm in there. Or like when you're moving, you know, and you take everything out of the fridge, but it gets that funk. I feel like his fridge is like that, you know. And then he's got some kind of melon. He's got some kind of melon in this fucking jar, you know. And then he's got some, what is this fucking shit? Baking soda? Bro, that baking soda old as fuck. Look at the boxes distorted, dog. It's just like brown and shit. You know what I mean? That's a fucked up ass situation. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna keep going. If you guys are hanging out this long, then you're gonna keep hanging out. I'm fucking tripping on a good one. And you guys are with me. Hanging the fuck out at my fucking motherfucking channel. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Look, man. I'm telling you guys. I'm not even going to rip on my boy for his condiments, because this is actually a pretty squared away condiments collection. My boy has mayonnaise. He has Worcestershire sauce. A1 sauce, which I don't eat that shit. Honestly, if a steak needs sauce, I'll put barbecue sauce, bro. If it's that overcooked or fucking not good of a steak that I have to put sauce on it, homie, my sauce is barbecue sauce, bro. And then mayonnaise. Okay, you got some mayonnaise. Why don't you just, look, he's got 2 things of mayonnaise. That means or is that tartar sauce? I don't know. Looks like tartar sauce, homie. If so, though, that's some yellow-ass tartar sauce. And if that's mayonnaise, that's some yellow-ass mayonnaise. You could tell my boy does not wipe the knife in between dunking it in the jar. So probably he's, like, drunk making a sandwich or something. Dunking the knife in the mayonnaise. Getting it fucking yellow. You know, because that's bacteria. That's why you don't drink off the carton. If you're drinking a carton of milk, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's bacterial, man. I used to drink out of it when I was a kid. And my mama, she'd go, Cody, do not drink off the carton. And I go, okay, I was not mama, but then I did. I kept doing it, you know, behind her back. And then one day my mama, she told me, you know how come the milk stinks? She told me to stink the milk, you know, check if it was good. And I go, no, mama, the milk is stinky, you know. And she goes, what is the date? And I look at the date, and it was like, oh, it was not time for it to be stinky yet. I go, but it still smells stinky, mama. And she goes, it's because you're drinking off of the milk. I know you've been drinking off the milk. because the bacteria comes off your mouth, and after that, I did not drink off the carton anymore. You know, and that's a life lesson though. Just assume. Well, here we go. It's easier to do the right thing than to explain why you did the wrong thing. Lorne Armstrong. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep looking at this shit. I'm not gonna go off on the rest of these condiments. That's actually a pretty good choice of barbecue sauce. I only like tend to, dude. There's this one. It's called barbecue mustard or mustard barbecue, sweet mustard barbecue or some shit. Baby Ray's. Oh, fuck me up with some of that. And also my favorite brand though for real, me and my papa and everybody, our fucking shit is called Red Mud. It's I found it when I was going across Texas. I was going across from Oklahoma into Texas, and there's this barbecue sauce called Red Mud barbecue sauce, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna try that, you know, just for giggles. And it's locally made and shit. Oh my heavens, that is the barbecue sauce. Me and my papa and my mama, we fucking get cases of that shit. But look, man, I don't really get down with shredded Parmesan either, like the pre-made can. Because, you know, it is good to have in an emergency or in a pinch, which I assume all of Lorne's life is in a pinch, you know. But I like to grate it fresh. It's not even more expensive. It's pretty much the same price. You just have to do the work. So I don't, it's not snobbish or something. What is this, French dressing? Yuck. I'll bet that's fucking gross. I bet that's been in there a minute. Lorne don't eat no fucking salad, homie. Is this this is some kind of dressing? How much dressing you need, my boy? That's syrup? Put your syrup in the cupboard, homie. You live in Maine, not fucking Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Why you want some cold ass syrup, homie? I bet he does that shit where you put it in a pan of water and shit. Fuck you, Lorne, bitch ass condiments. I don't even know what this shit is up here. Worcestershire? Who knows? Bitch ass fridge. Look at this fool. He knew fucking he was gonna have company. That's cleaned up. He's like a hoarder person who has their little area they sit down in, and then everything else is chaos, you know, fucking, what is this? He's probably hammered. He got beer in a bottle and shit. Gross. Bud Light in a bottle is the worst kind of Bud Light. I'd rather drink that shit in a can, homie. Look at all them cigarettes he smokes inside that house. Nasty, my boy. That's why all your shit's yellow. Look at that shit, yellow ass trailer. That shit's sad as fuck. Hey, I believe Lorne has paid for his sins. I really do. I think Lorne is going to get another shot in the next life. He's going to be born clean like this life didn't happen. Because he suffered. For the amount of shitty he is, I believe he suffered. And he's going to continue to suffer. And he's going to continue to probably be shitty. And, you know, but I believe that he's paid for it. I think he gets a clean slate in the next life. Let me know in the comments. You don't think so? You know what I mean? How do you think about his soul? You know what I'm saying? That's another discussion. Look at him. He's drunk. He's drunk. He's got his headphone in. Who the fuck's calling him where he needs his headphone in? He thinks that looks cool. Is he sniffing his shirt or something? Like, is this Dan's shirt? He's sniffing Dan's shirt? That's pretty gay, Lorne. Gay ass motherfucker. No problem if you're gay, but Lorne is gay in like the way like where it's like stupid, like to be, cause he's like, look at him wearing a ring and shit, looking like a goblin. You know what I'm saying? I'll pop up. You know, look at him. This is sad, bro. It's like his life is, he grew up, but the world around him never changed. This is the same way this trailer looked when he was a little boy. Probably he wants to save everything, you know, like, oh, this is, you can't throw that away, you know, that's when Grandpa changed out the toilet when I was 7. You don't change the toilet that your grandpa changed out, because they build things last forever. And look at his face. You get the face you deserve, Lorne. By your 50, you're almost 50, my boy. You get the face you deserve, homie. And that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Look at him. He thinks he looks hot. He looks like shit, dude. He looks like somebody that, like, he regrets everything that he's ever been. He's been a weasel his whole life. Maybe he just gets recycled into the fire, dude. I don't know how life goes, you know? What's that, a mentholate and a Diet Coke? Who's smoking that and drinking that? With the spider? Oh, I know who's that, maybe. Haha. Look at Lorne. He looks like he's like an 8-year-old playing Nintendo. He's like a sicko. He's a sick guy. I believe so. Like, he's looking off, like thinking of ways to murder everybody. He's a sick guy. Look at his sick, sad face. Look at you, Lorne. Lorne has suffered. Look at him. What is this? Ugh, look how nasty. Is that in the bathroom? That's fucked up, homie. No wonder you ain't never had sex, homie. Fuck, that's fucked up. I don't even want. I can't even look at that. Shit make me sick to my stomach, homie. Clean your fucking pad up, dog. He still got his gel bag and shit. That's fucked up. Wait, what was that? He got some old man shit over here. Valsper or something. That sounds like some old man shit. Look at that. That's shit. That looks like shit. That bag probably cost like 31 cents to manufacture in some foreign country with slaves and shit. Look at this fucking shit. That ring looks like shit, bro. Like, no offense, like if you love your woman and you're like a man and you guys are like trying to figure it out and you guys just know rings are symbolic, you rather spend your money on something different, like a car to be together, like a house or something, you know. Like, bless your fucking heart, dude. Who cares about the value? But fuck you, Lorne. Professing love to someone you never met. Gambling. You know, even if that was a real woman, like, what a fucking loser, dude. That's lame, bro. And if you fucking love somebody that you never met online and you love each other for real, but look at, like, what they give him compared to what he gives back, like, it's like a yes, I love you. Come here, my precious love. Come to me and I'll show you the real love and who I really am. And the whole time he's got like a scorpion tail. Blah blah. He gets you. If you come in to hug him, he will squeeze you in and he'll never let you go and he'll sting you and paralyze you and fucking put you in his little nest and just fucking hang you up in a spider web, you know, in a basement somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Lorne Armstrong, your fake love. You never understand love. Look how short he is in this picture, too. What's this, some bullshit? Like, he got that, like, to make it look like he loves church or something? What is that? This is sad. That furniture was a piece of shit when it was bought in the fucking 50s or something. That lamp's pretty cool. That clock's a piece of shit. Piece of shit sweater. Fucking piece of shit stupid-ass jeans. If you're gonna wear black jeans, my boy, like, wash them shits on cold, bro, and, like, hang them up to dry. Don't be fading the fuck out of them, because they're gray jeans now, and you look stupid. Your gray-ass fucking face, your gray-ass tooth, your gray-ass hair, all gray and shit, in that dim-ass room in the middle of the night. You can't even see and shit. Can't even read, you know, staring at some fucking phone. You ain't even staring at a computer anymore. You're staring at a phone. Fucking lame. Your life's lame, bro. My bad. Hey, don't be like this, you know what I mean? Do not be a Lorne, you know. Water the parts of yourself that are the good parts of yourself, and, you know, you don't have to be, you know, you don't have to be the ugly version of yourself. You could go a different way, I think, you know. And, I think, there's maybe a universe and a dimension where Lorne is like a good boy, you know, and he just does something different with himself, and who knows, you know, what is it? Was it there already when he was born? Or did it grow inside of him? Do we all have that and we don't grow it? You know, I don't know. Who knows? You know, who knows what he is and what it's all about, you know? But that's it, guys, man. I just haven't made a video in a minute, and I'm doing good, dog. I just fucking been busy as shit, and fucking thanks so much for watching. If you're sticking in this long, man, bless your heart, and just, man, bless you guys all, man. And you don't like my videos, throw me a thumbs down. If you like my videos, maybe do a thumbs up. But if you don't want to do it, who cares? I don't give a shit. Haha, it's nice to see, but hey, bless you guys, man. Be nice, be happy, man. Make yourselves happy. Have a good ass day. Eat some ice cream. Bless yourself. Do something great, man. God bless.